Hey, thanks for checking out Live on Tape Delay, episode 524 in the Echoey Garage. I'm Chris Wilson. Also in the Echoey Garage, Ben Wilson, Jim Wurgis,
hey,
Rob Fiasco, and out of order, John Rabeans Raycroft.
Against all odds and better judgment, Ben and Jim have returned. That's right. 4 of us are here tonight, like a podcasting boy band that refused to break up. Meanwhile, Ray's in Texas, probably heat stroking in a Buc-ee's parking lot. Let's begin before one of us rage quits.
We promise it's worth it. Please stick around. Here's 524. Enjoy. Oh, we get Rob too. Sweet.
What?
Oh, you got to mute that though.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly. This is all brand new. I don't know what we're doing, and I'm sorry. Oh, and I'm sorry for the echoes all around.
We'll fix it in post.
No, we won't. There's no fixing echo in post.
There we go. Now I can see y'all. That's better.
I'm right here.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah, why not?
I got 2 cameras. So sexy.
This is the best audio, visual, not visual podcast ever.
You want to see us? Give us some money.
Yeah, exactly.
Streaming in free, folks.
I'm looking at all of their faces.
Okay. This is weird. Okay. Yeah. Whoa. All right. Yeah. Woo! Listen to that echo. Wah! Okay. Sorry. I'll just talk the rest of the night like this. We always want to do our ASMR episode. This may be the one. No, nobody else wants to say anything. Okay.
Like it's hard for me to talk when I'm turned on.
I know.
There's some good ASMR.
It's really just the 3 of us. You recognize that voice?
That
everybody?
Crisp crack.
I've probably introduced everybody at this point, but
Welcome.
yeah, here we go. Anyway, I'm not doing that the whole time. I'm turning myself on.
please do. Don't stop.
I know, I'm wearing shorts.
Don't stop.
Me too. Dude, that's the best part about today, though, is like I wasn't wearing shorts, and I'm like, it's not going to get that warm, right? It's not. And then I did. Like, I was out here setting up for this fucking shit show, and I'm like, I'm sweating. And I should have taken a shower because I can smell my own balls through my shower, through my shorts.
I thought that was the pickle beer.
I dip my balls in the pickle beer.
When was the last episode Ben was on?
I think there's been at least one since July of 2020, but I know that was like the last of your official run.
What was that?
That's when he had.
Yeah, I had a couple hiatus.
Yeah.
Hiatus?
Haiti.
Mm-hmm. That's some Haiti.
Where it was like steady, and then I was gone for like 2 years.
Yeah.
And then I was back for a month and a half. Then I was gone for 2 years.
But I remember during COVID, I got this. We were probably drinking.
I wasn't.
And I got a voicemail from my mom. Maybe I've played this on here before.
I don't think so.
Yeah, this was July 1, 2020. So I don't know what episode. We'd have to look that episode up. But
I see a June 29th, 2020.
I don't know why.
We could have just been drinking then.
No, it was an episode. Why? I hate the.
Was that the episode where?
Hey, Chris, kick your brother's ass out of there. He doesn't answer his phone, and his mailbox is full, and he has to get up at 4 something in the morning. Thanks. Bye.
Yeah, that was Ben at 30 some years old, 30 years old.
That was 28-year-old Ben getting grounded.
Yeah.
She sounds like she's from Western New York. She's really got that nasal.
I know. She's more Western New York than Western New York right there, I think. It was like she went Chicago. She went full Chicago.
Must have been really close to the lake that day.
Kick your brother's ass out of there.
Is that the first author we've had on the podcast?
It's possible. It's possible. Go buy my mom's books. The Cobbler's Daughter, now for sale.
I only read the Kindle version.
Link is in the bio.
You can. I think it's there.
Oh, really?
I think it's Kindle, right? Did
she
do the Kindle thing?
Yeah, it's on Kindle.
I want her to read the audiobook.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm waiting for the audiobook.
I told
How
her
about we read the audiobook?
I told her that I would read it, and
Okay.
she's like, no. Now, I have a problem with that because I don't want to read the whole thing. Not because it's bad, but because as I tried to read it, and then like thinking about my mother penning some of these words was very disturbing to me.
Yeah.
And I don't want to spend even more money on therapy. So anyway, Ben, you do it.
I'll read it. We'll have a. I'll sit right here and read it. We'll have a nice little special.
If it's on Kindle, I'll have AI summarize it and then give us a recap.
That would be good. Do like
With like a British author or something, or a British. I don't know. We'll figure something out.
We can do that.
There we go. Done. Episode over. Bye, Melvin.
Might be
I don't
too,
think
might be
I don't
too
think
hot for
she'd sue
radio.
us.
No, she wouldn't sue us.
No, maybe. No, probably not.
It's good publicity.
Yeah. Anyway.
What's up, Ray? What's going on over there?
Ray's here.
I know. How's it going?
We are all together, except for you.
You are. I see that. I know. Couldn't make it up there.
Shame.
It always gets weird, like because we've locked into just kind of what it's. I don't know the dynamic of it. So then, like, I'm just there in my room, and then I only see Ray on a screen. I see Rob on a screen, and Jim's not there. But then now we get in the room, and it's like we've never talked to each other before.
Yeah,
It's weird.
Only talking to the screen.
Yeah. Okay. If I block you out and only look at your,
It's like I'm not here.
yeah, it'll be like a regular show. There we go.
There we go.
That's
Just-
perfect.
Yeah.
Anyway.
What's going on? How's your week been? How's everyone's week been? You traveled. You traveled. I don't know what you do anymore.
I went to work.
Went to
That was
work.
it.
Yeah, that's what I did.
I traveled. It was all right. No problems. All good.
They let you in without issue.
Yeah, it was the same shit. So, all good. White. So, no problems.
Jim's a white Mexican, if nobody knows.
Your coyote got you from Buffalo Airport to Jamestown safely.
Yeah, it worked out all right. I don't know the way back. They'll let me back too. So, no, we're good. We're good for
It's
now.
easier to get back.
Yeah. Just deport you right there.
That's true. Maybe I get a free flight back. Oh, I got to do some protesting or something? I can
think
make
so.
that
I think
work.
so.
We'll call immigration if you need to get home.
I got a guy.
Yeah, we got a guy.
It's true.
Jesus Christ.
Starting off well.
No, I got my documents. I'm all right.
Good.
Bro.
I made extra copies and everything.
Here's a question. Who here has a real ID?
What's that?
I'm raising my hand.
I mean,
I have a license.
I have a passport.
Not good.
And a
ID.
passport.
That's
I have a
good enough.
I
passport.
have a real ID.
right.
I had to get a real ID recently because I cannot find my Social Security card. And in order to order a new Social Security card, I had to get a real ID.
Oh, there you go.
Sounds
But
about right.
But it's
I
only
got-
been like
I-
7 years they've been trying to get that going, right? Or more.
Yeah, it's been quite a while.
I
And
got
then
a
they
s-
stopped because of COVID.
I got as far as getting a real ID, and then I haven't gone any further. So I don't have my Social Security card, so don't turn me in.
If you renewed your
I can't
license
prove anything.
pre-COVID, would that be a real ID? I renewed mine like 2018, 2019.
You have
Depends
to.
on
It's
the
like
state.
you have to provide additional information.
Some
and
states,
I had to
cost.
provide my passport.
some states,
missed.
the requirements of the normal requirements are qualified for it, and in some states, there's like you don't have to provide everything to get a license. So if you want a real ID, you have to give them extra stuff. That's all.
I don't remember what I had to do for it.
From what I
just
understand.
want my ID on my phone.
But I got my Mexican driver's license in January, so I'm
Nice.
good. It's not a real ID.
Great. How are you going to get home?
I don't know. I will find a way.
I'm calling
We're
right
getting
now.
deported. We talked about this.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay, I have a connecting flight in El Salvador.
How good?
It'll work good.
They'll let you right out of there.
Layover.
And that was the last we ever saw Jim.
No,
Oh well.
that's a shame. He had a good run.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was
good.
nice.
We got some AI photos of him to remember him by.
That's
Yeah,
all that matters.
the driver's test in Mexico is very, very elaborate. It was, do you have 500 pesos? Here's your certificate.
Oh, all right.
Very
What is
good.
500 pesos? Like 50 cents?
$25.
$25.
That's $25.
Yeah. So that
So
was
I can
good.
get one.
Even I could afford one.
Yeah,
Well,
even
that
I
was-
could buy one.
That was just the driver test.
I want to buy, residentship? I want to just find some weird island place that is just, I could just buy myself a passport to.
Is that like when you like can become a Scottish lord or something for like $30 or something like that.
Well, you just buy a foot of land and you're
It's
then
like a square
lord.
foot. Yeah, something like that.
Also, how do you become a colonel in Kentucky? Anyone can become a colonel, but I can't remember.
You make fried chicken?
That's all you do. You get on there, cook chicken.
Yeah, pretty sure.
I think it's more. Yeah, it's like an honorary title.
I just want I want everything. I want Lord Colonel Wilson.
Let's see.
No, countries have different
found it.
requirements. I think Malta or somewhere has like, I mean, you can just pay to get a passport from there and be a citizen.
Ray's got it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Apparently, Vanuatu.
That's
Vanuatu,
not a real
I think.
place.
Apparently, that's
Bless
the
you.
cheapest. Apparently, that's the cheapest one. A non-refundable contribution of 130 grand to the government will secure you second citizenship.
Never mind.
Dominica requires a minimum donation of 100 grand or real estate investment of 200 grand.
By those
Never doing this.
Well,
by those laws, I'm not even a U.S. citizen.
I've never-
By those laws, if anybody's listening, that's I'm a U.S.
that'll
citizen.
just
They're
get you
here.
a dual citizenship. But I mean, the passport from there, you'd still need a visa to go a bunch of places anyway. It really doesn't.
No, those specifically give you better travel options with that
Oh,
donation.
excellent.
Yep. Antigua and Barbuda is apparently 230 grand to get dual citizenship, and they call it a cost-effective option.
Is this American money?
Yeah,
Supposedly.
like because I'll give you 230 Monopoly dollars.
Yeah. What do they use in Vanuatu as their currency? And where is this
Shells,
place?
they use shells, some sort of seashell.
We cannot buy our way into Trinidad and Tobago citizenship, unfortunately.
Why? It's just not available?
Requires legal residency for at least 8 years, including 5 years as a permanent resident.
You got to twerk your way in there.
Yeah.
No, we can be Mexican citizens in a couple of years, but there's really no benefit there for us. Except we can go to Cuba.
All right.
We can fly to Cuba with our Mexican passports.
What about a Gulf of America citizen?
Yeah,
Jesus
I was up there a couple months ago. Really, it's nice what they've done with it.
Oh, yeah. Vanuatu accepts Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, and Bitcoin Cash directly for citizenship.
So they're ahead of the curve.
So I'm in.
How many Grandma Behu coin to become a citizen of Vanuatu?
I think it's cheaper just to use US dollars at that point.
Maybe.
Well, then wait, then you can qualify for like the Olympics and their team and stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I know we were just talking bad on El Salvador, but hear me out. They're the first country to offer citizenship through direct cryptocurrency investment, donation of 3 Bitcoin. That's it.
Really?
Which is what?
Really?
About
that's still
125,000.
Yeah. So it's still right in that same ballpark.
Wait, what Bitcoin price are they referring to there? The Bitcoin price from like 6 months ago? Or the
I know
Bitcoin
it says
price now?
approximately $125,000, which is not true. So it'd be 200 and something thousand. So I don't know. It's out there.
I feel like we're losing this battle.
I know it's going the wrong way.
I want to get cheaper.
Yeah.
What's it? So the cheapest country that we can become citizens of is $130.
That's without doing anything and just paying.
Yeah, that's all I want to do.
I'm not going to do it. I can't do anything else. I can't move. I know a lot of places you got to like move there for
I don't even
7
wanna-
years. or-
Exactly. Once you're there,
I can't do that.
Could you tell me where Vanuatu even is?
it's in the Pacific, like Indonesia-ish, maybe.
Oh, really?
Might be
Over
making that up.
I'm not. I'm going to say
believe
it's on
it's
the
to
other
the-
side. I'm
I
going to
believe
say it's in Atlantic.
I've never heard of it.
Northeast of Guam.
Sure.
Where's Guam?
It's over by the 38th parallel.
Nailed it.
I'm thinking it's in the Bermuda
It's
Triangle.
north of New Zealand somewhere.
Ah, right. Yeah, it's in the Indian
Why would
Ocean.
I want to move to Nosferatu anyway?
Why would you know this?
I think that's where MH370 went down.
I have a United States education. That's why I learned such good geography.
Yeah, but I've got the same one and I've never even heard of it.
Yeah, what's it called again? It's Nosferatu, right? That's the name of this country.
Vanuatu.
Van.
That's what I said.
It is. He is right. It is northeast of Australia, north of New Zealand.
It's a sovereign
West of
island
Fiji.
nation.
Yep.
You guys and your Googles.
West of Fiji. I mean, I didn't Google.
It's beautiful there this time of year.
It's got a population of 335,000.
In the whole country.
Yeah, but how many Super Bowls have they won?
0.
That's a good point.
They
How many
also,
World Cups?
their official language is Bislama. Do any of you know any words in Bislama?
Yeah, Vanuatu.
I think I've had that dressing before.
Yeah, Bislama?
You put it, yeah. That's so good. You get asparagus in Baslama vinaigrette. I can't even keep a straight face. God damn it.
The currency is Vatu, which I think is a Pokemon.
Yeah. It's also, isn't that, oh no,
Go
that's
to the jungle
Vati.
and catch
It's,
Vati
from Legend of Zelda.
Here's where you get in. Family of 4, 180,000.
Oh, there you
They
go.
got a family
Otherwise-
pack.
Yeah, they've got a family back.
What if I buy the Happy Meal citizenship?
You have access to over 95 countries. We probably have more than that here, but citizenship can be granted in as little as 45 days.
It's pretty good.
Tax advantages, no income, wealth, or inheritance taxes.
Oh,
Let's go.
I like that.
I can work remote from over there. How long do you have to live there?
You don't. Just got to be given money.
Perfect. Oh, never mind.
We overlooked a country.
We did.
We did. Paraguay is cheaper.
Ooh.
Significantly cheaper. Apparently, if you can move to Paraguay and pay
Yeah.
$4,500, you can get a Paraguayan visa.
Okay, never mind. Let's do it. How long do you have to live there then?
3 years.
Oh, never mind.
$4,500 for 3 years.
Let's see.
This here says the investment, this says it's $70,000. The investment can be spread over 10 years with an annual commitment of $7,000.
There's one where you can put $4,500 into a Paraguayan bank account.
Down payment.
As an
Layaway.
American, yep.
Can you just marry your way into any of these countries?
No problem.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Can you just find a
I don't wanna
street
do that,
rat
though.
and
Paraguayan mail order
marry her
bride.
and get there?
Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not for love, it's for citizenship.
To Paraguay. I would marry
Beautiful
into
down there.
TNT though.
They have single family homes for sale for $21.
All right, never mind. We're moving.
Okay.
$21.
15 actually. I'm just looking at it now.
Jesus. Okay. What do you got in your pocket? A house?
Couple of guays.
I'm gonna go.
Wait.
I don't think I can share my screen. I wish I could because this is.
Yeah, you just hit the share your screen button right there. You did it. Oh, it was.
What did I do wrong?
That's embarrassing.
It really is actually.
Was this your first day?
Yeah. Did it work that time?
First podcast ever. It's trying. It's trying. There. Okay. All right.
For $15.
I'd buy that.
There's a pool.
That's a $15 house.
Look at the inside of it.
That's nicer than my house.
That's
It's way
$15.
nicer than the house I'm in right now.
Do you know what we could get for more than $15?
Yeah. What if I wanted to give them $100?
What if,
I know.
What if I took one paycheck down there? What could I get?
The country.
Except
You
for
can
like,
buy yourself a
Would I
presidency.
be the mayor of
This
Paraguay?
can't, be,
Yes.
can't be right. There's no way this is right. Look at this house for $175.
I
It's gonna be
believe
like
that's not right.
Night.
It's
You can buy the hotel for
175.
that much.
Does it say USD?
It does.
It does. This can't be right.
It's
This.
You can buy that hotel for 175 USDs.
Whatever. This
Okay,
is
this one's a little bit more beat up. Okay, I could see this one.
I can see that.
I can see that.
I'm pretty sure you can't, but that's okay.
That pool is not as nice. So
Are
yeah.
you sure this isn't like an Airbnb and that's like $200 a day?
Well, they also have. Let me switch it to high to low because this is where it gets. You also get the 1.1 million, 1.75 million.
Those are smaller
No, is
than
it- are these cents?
$175 houses.
No, this is.
Oh. That's like Tony Montana's mansion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Well,
now I'm going the other way. I don't feel like that's worth $1 million.
I know.
No, I don't think so. I would much rather have a $15 home. I think.
I think so.
No air conditioning or toilets or running water or anything, but you give a $15 house.
I'll poop outside. I don't give a shit.
That's true. I like pooping outside.
You can get used to
You
anything.
got the pool.
I mean, yeah. Get a pool.
That's true. Poop outside. Poop in the pool.
Yeah.
Pool.
Well, what do you got to pay your pool boy? 11 cents a year if you're getting $15 houses.
That's true. Can we start an application? Let's just buy it.
Sponsor us to send us to Paraguay for 3 years.
Can just buy real estate.
We'll let you stay in our $15 house when we're not there.
Patreon.com/live on tape delay.
We want to buy a house in Paraguay.
Buy us a Paraguayan house.
Just one. We're not trying to be greedy.
We'll let you stay there
Yeah.
You can visit.
in one of the 17 rooms.
I don't know. How much is real estate in Vuvuzela or whatever the name of that place was?
Nosferatu.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah,
What happened at Vuvuzelas? You don't use those anymore?
Only around the World Cup they wake up.
Is that a real thing? What?
You know the
Yeah.
that they used like that one World Cup? And
That's what they were called?
Vuvuzelas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, it was
I don't think I've ever heard
after
that word before.
Vanuatu didn't qualify anymore, so they weren't using them.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes
Their
sense.
player got hurt.
Yeah, he couldn't be forward and goal at the same time.
Like $4,500 for nothing.
Yeah, those things. If it was the giant plastic horns.
I didn't know those had a name other than like giant plastic horn.
It's a Vuvuzela.
Vuvuzela. I just learned that.
Wow. There you go.
Oh,
I wish I had my notes.
Yeah.
That's the episode title.
Vanuatu is not as price friendly
No.
at all. Well, but is that? Well, this says USD 2.6. What is?
$2.60. That
Yeah,
does sound
I'll
nice.
take one.
My quick
What is
draw
this?
habit could buy houses in this country.
in
We're
Paraguay?
going.
Yeah.
We should go there and start quick draw.
There you go.
Oh, that's only $56,000 for this one. Beverly
Trade
Hills
just straight up.
Farm
I
Hall.
mean, once you've offered $15 houses, I don't think I'm interested in
It's difficult,
56,000.
I know.
Yeah.
It's way too expensive.
And this one's just like shacks on a piece of land.
I mean, because take that into consideration here. The $15 house, call it a $100,000 house. So now the $1 million house is like, we're in the billions at this point. No, it's
That's
not
true.
No. Sorry,
Tropical lifestyle property, a large parcel. We could start the church here. Just saying. We could go full Jonestown.
We'll start the church here, and then once they're in, we'll get them to move there.
Exactly. We'll get them to fund.
And then
buying
they'll
it.
work.
Yeah, that land looks like it needs working, so you
Yep.
could definitely get that going.
Is it a
Yeah.
tax sheltered country?
Definitely
Yep.
perfect.
Perfect. Oh, yeah.
Look at that. That
could do some
That's what
nice
you're buying with all this.
No one's
Spelunking in those woods.
Yeah, you could shoot at
Those
2 or 3
trees.
senators down there.
no one.
Jesus Christ.
No one to find you.
We said we're going full
Do you know
Jonestown.
how many bodies you could hide in those woods?
Now,
Probably
what's the
about
monkey
800.
population there? Because we're going to need some of those.
Whoa.
And we'll also need
This
a
one
crew
even
to
has
fend
little-
them off
And it's true.
in case they try to
Oh,
attack
this
our
is like-
village.
That's nice.
That does look pretty nice.
Yeah. It's got solar panels.
That was just it's a straw.
It's got a tree house.
Well, they're all tree houses.
Treehouse for $15 though, right? Or no, this was how much was this one?
This guy, he's got a
56K.
computer. There's got to be internet there.
Well, that's the only way they took the picture, is if there's internet.
Ooh.
So that's all it needs. Yeah, look, that's the kitchen. There we go. Good enough. We can make some
All
lasagna
right.
in there.
That's it. You heard it.
All right, we're in. We're moving to, where is this now? Vanuatu?
I think Paraguay first.
El Salvador. Although if I happen to make my way there, I would like to know what the real estate price is. Just saying.
Anyway, what?
Anyway,
I don't.
what did
All
we
right,
do?
show's over now.
I know.
What did we do?
We've moved. We're now citizens of like 4 different countries, hypothetically.
We're thinking about it. We're weighing our options.
And we started a cult in Vanuatu.
That's right.
Another one? God damn it!
Yeah.
I can't keep
I'm
them all
I'm
straight.
going to make my kid become a citizen when she turns 18 because we have to pay an extra thing for our house in a trust. But if you're a citizen, you don't have to pay it. So,
In Ottawa, too?
Smart.
no, in Mexico. So I'm going to make her be a citizen so
a
we
real
can transfer
country.
the house to her.
Nice.
I can save $500 a year.
That's
I don't know.
worth it.
It's not really worth it.
No.
It'd
Yeah,
be
but you
better
know how
for
many
her.
Paraguay houses you'd save
Oh, yeah.
That's
a
true.
year?
It'd be better for her to be a citizen anyway.
What do you want to do?
Sorry. What? I don't know. Keep drinking beer. And what time is it?
It is
Almost 10.
9:54. We could just go right into some QQ.
We might as well. That's what we do anymore, right?
Yeah.
Do we just
Well,
keep
not-
this? Again, I'm all thrown off because we're in the garage. It's weird.
But now I'm really struggling because I either have to pick you guys or LOTDQQ.
Choose wisely, or you're kicked off the island.
There's.
First, can we
do that? Can we have like fucking
LOTD Survivor?
Why and no, not that like the world's most dangerous game or what was that with they hunted people? What was that story?
Rock and Jock?
No.
We read it. We read it in Gretchen Wood's class.
Lord of the Flies?
No, it was. I think it was called like the most dangerous game or something, where they had all the fucking people and they hunted them. Yeah,
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, and then they made that movie.
I was in school writing a book. No, didn't do it.
Yeah,
we
can
read
you spark note that for me right now?
Yeah, Spark. Yeah, Cliff's.
Yeah, it was a game where they hunted people.
Yeah, oh god, Google this shit. General Zartov or Zarkov.
Zartan, that was from G.I. Joe.
No, Zoltan. Nope, that was from Big.
Zoltan. Zoltan Mesko was the punter from Michigan.
Dangerous game. Like who was the main? It was like Zartov or something.
Zaroff. Zaroff.
So I was that close though. Going back 30 fucking years since I read that story. Any one of you motherfuckers goes against my memory again, I will slit your throat.
It was published in 1924.
Okay. I read it in probably 1993.
Oh. Fair enough. Never heard of it.
Anyway, all right. I feel good about myself. My ego has been fed. Let's destroy it with some LOTDQQ.
Excellent. Begin your quest?
Yes, let's do it. You're going to have to read this. I can't read that
shit.
Fair enough.
You're the reader today.
Let's see if I have the ability.
We're choosing our path right now.
Yes. Okay, I might be able to,
yeah,
I might be able to get there.
Oh, there we go.
Are we going to Omnio P-Hone on easy mode this thing?
No.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Peck sniffs? Hard?
Peck sniffs. Yeah, we'll start there.
Okay. Am I going to try to read it at this point? Okay. It started us off with a very hard question. 100 points right here. What was the first exchange to list Bitcoin for trading? Bitstamp, Coinbase. Nope, can't read it.
Mt. Gox.
Okay, Mt. Gox or Binance. I want to say Coinbase, but I think that's wrong.
That is wrong. It is Mt. Gox.
Okay. Mt. Cox.
Mt. Cox, huh?
I would Mt. Cox. What? No, that's just the other picture. Which program language was used to develop the most early web browser? Perl, Java, C++, or C? That's where I'm going. I'm thinking
Java.
I think Java.
Java.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Java for the. Oh, I told you it was C.
C.
What do we start?
Sounds wrong. I think this is wrong.
Carl Klee is upset with us right now.
I know.
Asterisk. What 90s sitcom featured a theme song sung by Alan Thicke? Step by Step, Growing Pains, Blossom, or Full House?
Which one was he in? Was it Growing Pains?
He was in Growing Pains.
But he didn't sing that.
I didn't say he did or didn't. I do know the answer to this.
I'm going to say Growing Pains.
Jim?
I'm with Ben.
Robert.
He actually wrote and performed the song to Growing Pains.
Oh, we didn't give Ray a shot on that.
Sorry.
Yes, it was Growing Pains.
Oh, no, I was distracted by the strike one note down there that we skipped right over.
Strike
like
one.
that.
Even Ray would have gotten that. And he's legally distracted? I don't know what that means. Okay.
He's legally distracted.
All right. It was Growing Pains. In what 1989 film? What 1989? I don't even need to read more of this. I already know the answer. Featured Fred Savage and a road trip to a video game championship. Little Big League, The Wizard, Sidekicks, or Cloak and Dagger. I do know this one.
I know this one.
Okay.
Gimme.
Jimmy Woods.
That's streaming free
Wizard?
on YouTube.
California.
The Wizard.
Yes, it is The Wizard. Oh, such a good movie.
Context clues worked.
Gimme. What infamous internet shock site was often used in bait and switch link pranks? Blue Waffle, Meat Spin, Goatsy, or Lemon Party? This could go a couple different
bait
ways.
isn't spelled the right way to be meat spin.
No, right? Yeah, BAIT.
I want it to be meat spin.
Lemon Party.
I think it was Goatsy, right?
I've never heard of any of these.
I don't know what this
Blue
is.
Waffle is not a website. It's a you know what?
Because
a
Goatsy
lifestyle.
was a thing too. Yeah. So it's either Blue Waffle or Lemon Party, right?
No,
I want to say Lemon
I
Party,
think it's Goatsy.
but I don't even know what Goatsy is. I've never heard of that.
I think Goatsy was something you did. Oh, it was. Okay.
Why do I know that?
I remember that from Waiting.
No, that was just the goat.
No, it was Goatsy.
I don't know. I'm gonna go watch it again.
Okay.
Yeah, where you put your junk down between your legs. That's just the goat.
Yeah. No, it was Goatsy.
I don't know about that. I'm gonna fight you. All right.
We'll find out. We're gonna have to do a rewatch.
This is getting worse. Who was the starting quarterback before Jim Kelly arrived? I'm assuming that's okay. I'm assuming that's for the Buffalo Bills.
I'm really supposed to know this.
Joe Ferguson, Frank Reich, Vince Ferragamo, or Matt Robinson. You don't know this?
I don't want to say it's Joe Ferguson because I think he left.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Joe Ferguson
Let's go Joey Fergs.
because he was the big.
But I think
he
Ferragamo was
for the Red
earlier.
Helmets.
And
But I
what,
yeah, but
87 was Kelly's rookie year or 86?
well, so
6, I
80 would have been 86. Yeah, go Joey Fergs.
Yeah. Woo! The reason for the red helmets, he said he couldn't see his receivers.
Also,
That's why they changed.
Also-
It was Jack
false,
Kemp. It wasn't
but-
Jack Kemp. Damn.
You think?
that's not how
run for
that's not
office.
true, but that was the rumor. So
Colorblind?
All right.
they just wanted to look different than everyone else in the division because everyone else had white helmets.
Racist. What extinct flightless bird is believed to have gone extinct in under 100 years after discovery by humans? The dodo, the moa, the great auk, or the elephant bird?
Dodo, right?
I think it's dodo, right? I think the other ones are fake.
I think
I've
it's
never
the
seen one
dodo.
fly.
Dodo
Wait,
wins.
the bird.
That was sorry, I should read the categories. That was strange but true.
That proved natural
New
selection,
category.
right?
Yeah, new category now. 90s
Meet
music.
humans and die.
New this week. New today, possibly, right? No?
What? No.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm
Whatever.
just making shit up.
Yeah, it's all good.
What underground collective featured artists like LP? What? Big Juss, okay, and Mr. Len in the 90s? Living Legends, Hieroglyphics, Anticon, or Company Flow?
No idea.
I just read that and I don't
Was that English?
know.
That's not the same
It was
run-
Hieroglyphics, yeah.
Go with hieroglyphics.
Underground Collective featured artists like
I've heard of-
I'm going to say Company Flow. That just feels right. I don't know that at all.
Nice.
Got that 90s vibe.
Your SAT skills are coming through.
So what?
Was that the same LP from Run the Jewels? Has he been around that long?
It might be.
That long. It was the 90s. Shut the fuck up.
I know. Come on.
Yeah, but I didn't realize he was like, I don't know. You guys' age. I thought it's a little bit younger.
Shit. All right. Let's go heavy metal. Hopefully we have enough here that can
Yeah, I can
answer
do
this one. Which band released the influential hardcore metal crossover album Amnesty?
Animosity.
All right, I still can't see. Animosity. I'm not going to get this one right. In 1986, Agnostic Front, Cro-Mags, Corrosion of Conformity, or Suicidal Tendencies?
I know this one.
Me too.
I can narrow it down to COC or Suicidal Tendencies, right?
Yeah.
I think it was CFC, wasn't it?
Yep. Not my favorite album of theirs, but
Want to hear it? Yeah.
got it. Last question of this round. AI.
Categories AI. What's a major advantage of using transformers over RNNs and NLP tasks? I don't know what any of those mean anyway. Less GPU memory required, sequential computation, ability to process entire sequences in parallel, or simpler to train.
Well, NLP is natural language processing.
Okay. What's an RNN then?
Beats me, registered nurse nephew.
Could be. And then transformers are what we generally know as
GTI.
GPTs, right? Like those are transformers. I think
They're more than
GPT is
API.
T
Yes,
is
they are also
transformer.
more than meets the eye.
Yeah.
I would think sequential computation or ability to process entire sequences in parallel, but
I like the parallel one.
Yeah, go with that.
It's a good
would
word.
assume-
Yeah.
Would it though, or be? Yeah. I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa!
All
Do we
right.
just hit first? 340 points.
damn, we crushed
All
it.
right, well, done with that.
We won it. Try to beat it.
We whooped Ralph Farman and Randy Farmer. Mm-hmm. And Ricard Fooch. Losers. Count Wackula.
Once we start logging these, this is going to be fun.
Yeah.
That's the only way we could beat that. Just getting all of them right.
So what?
Yeah, we only got what one or two wrong.
One wrong, I think. There's only one strike.
But we had the bonus question, I think, right?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do another one. Let's do I don't know. That was on Pecksniff level too, right?
We
Hard.
crushed it. Let's try two of this. Let's go down. See if we can nail them all.
All right. Here we go. Cryptocurrency. Which consensus algorithm does Ethereum use after the merge? Uh-oh. I'm leaning on you guys for this one. Proof of work, proof of stake, delegated proof of stake, Byzantine fault tolerance. That's a fucking band name right there.
Isn't it? That's a great name.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Wasn't it the movie
All right,
proof,
proof of stake. Thank you, Robert.
Got it.
That's on
Steak.
easy or on mid level.
On medium, yeah. You got to know your crypto. You
Jesus.
want to play the game.
I guess. Category Buffalo Sabres.
No, this one.
Category Buffalo Sabres. Which coach returned to Buffalo for a second stint in the 2010s? Lindy Ruff, Ron Ralston, Ted Nolan, or Phil Housley?
That is Ted Nolan.
Yeah,
Teddy.
Teddy Nolan.
Yep.
Give a little nod to the gyms right there.
The gyms. Father of the gyms.
Oh shit! Here we go. Throwing in a very hard question. Movies half watched on cable. This is your category, isn't it? Okay. What film features an alternate timeline caused by a teenage time traveler saving his girlfriend? Frequency, Time Cop, Donnie Darko, or The Butterfly Effect?
It's got to be.
This is a bad question for the answer. This is Donnie Darko.
Donnie Darko.
But that's a bad setup for it.
Oh,
Maybe it's 'cause I didn't know
Butterfly
the
effect.
answer.
No,
he does do that.
That was
Smash
a terrible.
the computer. Smash the computer.
That was terrible. I'm asking for review on that.
No, because Donnie Darko was not time travel. Donnie Darko was like the mental part of it and the weird alternate universes, but it wasn't time travel. Butterfly
the whole
Effect.
movie's about time travel.
No. Butterfly Effect was specifically about how your current actions impact future things.
But is that time
how-
travel?
Yeah, it was more time travel. Than
You're gonna
those
see me
ones.
come into
I agree
his
with
computer, his screen right there, and strangle the shit out of him.
But Donnie Darko, he says in the movie, as that big worm thing is coming out of his chest, he says, "I'm time traveling."
Roberta Sparrow
Yeah.
writes a book about it,
I know.
and then
But he
his
didn't
science
date
teacher
the
can't
girlfriend.
talk to him about it.
Grandma Death,
he
and
didn't.
then Patrick
didn't.
Swayze gets arrested for kiddie porn.
But Butterfly Effect, he specifically saved his girlfriend. That was the whole entire rest of the movie was the downfall of everything downstream.
Oh, in Donnie Darko, he doesn't go back to save her.
Right.
She actually dies, and then he hits the loop. He hits the wormhole, goes back and kills himself. So she
So that
never
none of that
meets him.
happens.
Sounds like this
Yep.
is a justifiably
Sounds like I'm still smashing the
very
computer
hard
and
question on
choking Ray.
LTDQQ, the best game available.
Yeah, y'all just got it wrong. That's all.
Okay.
I'm still going to smash something. Anyway, 90s
Not the
music.
one thing is played. Get that wrong.
Moving on to 90s music.
Oh, I did get it.
Something else we can fight about. 90s music. What was the name of the 1994 Portishead album that helped define trip hop? Oh, this is up my alley right now. Dummy, Glory Box, Third, or Portishead? I do know this.
That's good because I don't.
Got nothing on
Anybody?
that.
Anybody? It is Dummy.
Nice.
I don't think I get a name to
Great
that album.
Oh, great album. Artificial intelligence. What does the term black box refer to in AI? And it's not racist. An AI system with transparency, a system where inputs and outputs are visible, but internal logic is not, a backup storage drive, or a type of neural network hardware.
Going with the second one.
I like that, where inputs and outputs are visible, but the internal logic is not. Yeah, that's kind of the definition of a black box, right?
Sounds really nice. Just sounds like a nice answer.
Yeah,
Go with 2.
All right, good. Ooh, we're feeling it. We're
feeling
pinball wizarding this.
I was nervous.
Heavy metal. What subgenre is characterized by blast beats, tremolo picking, and satanic or anti-Christian themes? The good one. Grindcore, deathcore, black metal, or thrash metal? This could go a couple different ways, I think, really.
I want to say black metal, and it's probably wrong. So I'll let you guys answer.
Just because satanic and anti-Christian themes, right?
Yep.
That's I think, that's the one that kicks it over. Because blast beats and tremolo picking could be kind of any of them.
Yeah.
But that puts it into black
Where's
metal.
Limp Bizkit? Is that thrash?
Not on here.
Not in
Yes.
heavy metal.
Black metal.
All right, black metal.
We'll get some new metal questions in here eventually.
It was one of our most popular episodes, the new metal, for a long time. Buffalo Bills. What was the Bills' record? Ben, in their 2020 regular season?
Ooh.
10-6, 11-5, 13-3, or 12-4.
13-3.
I have no idea, so I'm leaning on you. God damn it! Why?
They won the Super Bowl,
How
right?
did you do that? How do
That
you?
was
You're
when
like
they
fucking
won the Super Bowl?
You're like fucking Rain Man. Definitely 13-3. Yeah.
Nice. How did the playoffs
That
go?
one's easy.
All right. Here's the question
the
for
same as
Ray.
I did this year. Same outcome.
Here's Ray's question. Arsenal FC. What was Arsenal's league position in their Invincibles season? First,
They won
second,
it.
third, or fourth? All right.
Didn't lose a game all year. It was the only team to ever do it. They had the gold trophy. The only
That was
one.
when Mark Wahlberg tried out and played for them.
That's cool.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne. What U.S. history? Here, I'm going to fuck this one up. What U.S. president led the country during the Louisiana Purchase?
Ooh, I think I know this.
I know this one.
John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, James Monroe, or James Madison?
Tomas.
I'm going with TJ.
Was it that early?
Tommy J.
It was like it was what 1812?
1803.
I don't know.
1803?
Something like that.
All right, it was TJ.
I might be off. But I think it was
I
1803.
thought it was one of the Jameses. Is this category? Jamestown, New York. Hopefully we can get this, and hopefully it's correct.
Be a tough one.
Which major retail chain had its first store open in Jamestown in 1899? Woolworths, Dollar General, Rite Aid, or Big Lots? I'm going to really go out on a limb and
tough
say this
one.
was
Tough one.
Woolworths.
Got to be Woolworths.
I think it's Big Lots.
Dollar General.
Dollar
Once they-
General had been very expensive at 1899.
Once they figure out time travel, we did better on hard than we did on.
Is Woolworth still around here? I mean, like in
No.
the States?
I
Because
don't
they have
think
them
it-
down there.
Do they really?
That
Yeah,
hasn't
there's a
even
couple
been
of
here in
stores that
my
are owned by
lifetime, I don't think.
Woolworth companies.
I remember. Yeah, and that's a true Jamestown thing. Is it Woolworths
Or is it
apostrophe
Woolworth?
or was it just Woolworth?
I think it's the apostrophe.
I think it's Woolworths.
Is it
Yeah.
like Walmart's,
No, like
Targets?
that's,
Yeah, like Targets.
That.
Wegmans's?
Well, the apostrophe's at the
I
end
don't
after
know.
the S.
My
of
mom
Wegmans.
used to say I worked at Hot Topics. So.
Hot Topics.
Tops is.
Yeah.
Topses.
Yeah.
Let's do random.
One more for random.
Yeah.
Round it out.
Couple new things here on the login screen. I did change the login text there. Name, please. We need someone to blame.
All right, that's fair. Again, if we didn't say this already, lotdqq.com. Go play along. This is fun.
And you can now bribe the hosts, and it unlocks 0 features.
Oh, perfect.
But it tells you that, so
So we're not
so
lying.
it's not false advertising.
Yeah.
All right, who are we playing as at this time? Okay.
Parapandas.
No, here we go. Parapandas, which is the random level category. Buffalo Bills. Who caught the Music City Miracle kickoff return?
Okay.
Kevin Dyson, Frank Wycheck, Derek Mason, Lorenzo Neal.
Now, what do you mean by caught it? Caught the pass or caught the initial kick?
The kickoff return. Who caught the
So the
kickoff
initial
return?
kick,
Yeah.
Frank Wycheck.
Kevin Dyson.
Didn't he throw it to Kevin Dyson?
I don't know.
Yes.
According to the rules right now, Maybe what?
So Frank
I'll
Wycheck
double
threw
check.
it to Kevin Dyson, by the way.
Double check. I will check.
Bullshit question.
Pair of pandas
I like the
don't
way
follow
you
show
planned it
notes.
there.
They are the show notes. Category strange but true. What animal did the CIA attempt to train to spy on the Soviets during the Cold War? Dog, cat, bird, snake.
All of them?
Well, that's when they
considering-
invented birds,
yeah,
right?
Considering birds aren't real, they were designed for this.
Definitely. That makes sense.
So yeah, I'm gonna say birds.
What?
Cats.
No,
apparently. All
there
right.
was no pictures or paintings of birds before the 1950s.
Money well spent.
Never, nowhere on the planet.
It's true. We suck at this.
Yeah, to tell that to James Audubon or well, anyway, whatever.
Yeah, like
We've got a score of 0. Let's see if we can get on the board here.
We will get this one right. I know
This
this.
is question 3. Arsenal FC. Arsenal's home stadium is called what? Anfield, Old Trafford, Emirates Stadium,
Etihad.
Etihad. Is that how you say that? Okay.
Yeah.
Their current home stadium.
What is it?
I think I know it.
Emirates?
It's Emirates.
Yeah.
Yep, it's Emirates.
And that's-
Anfield is Liverpool. Old Trafford is Manchester United. Etihad is Manchester City. Emirates is Arsenal.
Nice. We got 10 points, guys.
Woo! We're one for 3 here. What? All right. I hope we get this. Cryptocurrency. What does NFT stand for? I'm just curious what this came up with. New finance token, non-fungible token, network file trade, or non-federal transaction. I think we all know this one, right?
Yes.
As non-fungible.
Non-fungible.
Okay. All right. Finally, one I can feel good about.
There we go. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Category movies half watched on cable. It's a very hard question.
Oh, God. Donnie Darko.
In Event Horizon, what experimental device causes the ship's disappearance? Dark matter core, quantum fold drive, gravity bomb, or artificial black hole?
Oh,
I like this movie a lot. I've seen it to its end.
Movie.
I'm feeling quantum fold drive, but that might be too much.
it sounds
I'm leaning
good.
on Ray here because I think he's the only one that's probably ever seen
Who's
it
in
to
this
its end.
movie?
Sam Neill.
Yeah.
Wasn't thinking.
It's a really, really dark sci-fi horror movie. Like
Yeah.
it is. Yeah,
The
it is
closer
fucked
they
up.
get, like the more they start hallucinating, and it basically takes them to hell.
Sounds like an
Like, it's
AVH
kind
to
of
me.
cool. It's kind of cool.
Like Doom?
It's actually
Yes.
great. Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Video game?
I'm feeling
movie.
quantum
don't-
fold drive.
The Rock.
Oh.
It makes sense. I mean, I think any of these could probably apply in this one.
AVH. Ooh, I was right.
Oh, just a straight up artificial, black hole. Oh, I see. I was overthinking it.
See if I can make these.
Okay.
No, gotta leave that longer.
No, I didn't know it was coming.
Right-handed.
Nice shot. Jim, you going for it? With your bum shoulder?
I got it.
Bum shows.
Perfect.
Made
Right
it.
in there.
Lost
it.
it.
It looks like when Frank Wycheck threw the ball. too.
Kyle Dyson or whatever.
Dude.
I got a correction to make on that when we're done.
All right. Anyway, question 6. Jamestown, New York. What Jamestown native writer and historian wrote A History of the Lumber Industry in America? Frank H. Severance, Roy Underhill, James H. Cassidy, or James Eliot Defebaugh?
Well, none of them have streets named after them.
Yeah, none of those guys are Jamestown names either.
Frank
I like
Cassidy.
Roy Underhill, though. I don't know why.
James Cassidy.
I feel like I know him.
I feel like none of those are real.
James H. Cassidy.
Check the phone book. I'll tell.
What's that last name?
Defabaugh.
Jesus. I don't know.
Going Roy Underhill.
I'm going to go Defabaugh.
Defebaugh. James Eliot Defebaugh. All right.
I'll have to read it.
Grandma Bay, who says, Chris edited your answer out of the final cut. Try again.
Oh, ouch.
Category is
Well, this is
TV theme songs and sitcoms. All right. What show theme song was I'll Be There For You by the Rembrandts? Friends, Veronica's Closet, Caroline in the City, or Will and Grace?
It is.
I hope we all know this one, right?
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
Friends.
Ray,
Veronica's
you
Closet.
got it? Yes. Friends. I don't remember Veronica's Closet. Who was in that one?
Veronica was in there.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's in the closet.
Oh, okay. What? I think we had this one, right? What infamous
yeah,
internet
sure
shock site? Yep, Goatsy. Moving on. The masturbate and switch. Category U.S. history. What was the first permanent English settlement in America? Plymouth, Jamestown, Roanoke, or Boston?
Jamestown, New York.
Jamestown.
Well, I don't think it was New York, but yeah. And it was Jamestown. Just
New York.
not us, not ours.
Which one disappeared?
No.
But it's back. Old school gaming. Ooh, this is the first time I think we've seen this one pop up. What arcade game released in 1981 was Nintendo's first major success in North America? Donkey Kong, Mario Brothers, Popeye, or Balloon Fight?
It's got to be.
Got to be Donkey Kong, right?
Was it?
It says arcade.
I mean,
think
Balloon
because
Fight was
arcade,
terrible, but yeah.
But because of arcade,
Was Donkey Kong before Mario Brothers?
Major
The
success.
first Mario Brothers, not Super Mario Brothers. Yes, Donkey Kong was because
Well, I
that
mean,
was
Mario,
the initial.
yeah, Mario Brothers were okay because Mario was in that.
Yes.
Okay.
But he wasn't Mario yet. So yeah, I'm gonna.
And Mario Brothers was a console game, not an arcade game initially, right?
No, it was an
No,
arcade
it was
game.
an arcade game.
You're thinking of Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah. I like Donkey Kong. It is Donkey Kong.
Nice. How'd we do? No.
Hey,
Está
we're doing
terrible.
worse. I have to go
Yeah.
outside and pee. That's what I'm going to do. Then we'll
Fair
wrap
enough.
up.
We'll do one more game.
You can start. I'm going to piss.
All right. Let's do it. Let's play. Let's enter our name.
To correct my cockiness and my Frank Wycheck,
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go hard again.
Derek Mason caught it,
Oh,
handed
no.
it to Frank Wycheck, who threw it to Kevin Dyson.
Well, there you go.
I was 7. Can't remember everything.
A real fan would.
You're right.
Maybe. I don't know.
I think RFK is targeted specifically.
Let's go again. U.S. history. The 1820 Missouri Compromise prohibited slavery in which parallel north of Missouri's southern border.
Oh, they're getting ready to. They're getting ready to overturn that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 36 degrees, 30. I don't know what that is.
40
What's the 30 centimeters? Feet? I don't know what
minutes.
Inches.
That's minutes, right?
Yeah, I think degrees and minutes. Is that
Okay.
right?
36 degrees, 30 minutes north. 38 degrees north, 40 degrees north, or 42 degrees north.
I want to say
One of those-
40.
One of those is Greenland. 40 degrees. I have
38.
no idea.
Isn't this
Wait,
where the
the-
38th parallel comes into play?
Isn't the 38th?
No.
You referenced it earlier.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
isn't the 38th parallel? Wasn't that in North and South Korea?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's true. So,
but it
which,
does it also apply to slavery lines?
South
so how does
of
that go with Missouri?
So we'll just do 40 and we'll be wrong.
Yeah.
We were.
I did say we're going to be
Darn.
wrong, so I was right about being wrong.
It sucked for that guy who lived at the 37 degrees, 29 minutes. Sorry, dude.
It was just him.
Take history. What company developed the first commercially successful GUI-based computer, the Xerox Alto?
Xerox?
Was it Xerox?
That kind of gives it away.
One's got
doesn't
to
it?
get out of here.
It's
Yeah.
yeah, IBM, Xerox, Apple, or HP.
Let's try Xerox.
How did we know?
Nice.
I gotta have a pickle beer. We
gotta-
didn't even talk about the pickle
You're
I
beer.
right.
gotta
Okay.
throw us some softballs once in a while.
Yeah, you know. Movies have watched on cable for 100 points. What 1986 film follows a man who becomes a bug-like creature after a teleportation accident?
That's 100.
This is a hard one.
Yeah, this is up my alley.
We got cocky twice now, and we've been wrong both times.
The Fly, Altered States, The Thing, or Dead Ringers?
Would be the Fly.
The Fly.
With Pittsburgh native Jeff Goldblum.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm 0 for 2 on the bucket.
I'm crushing it. I got like 9 points tonight.
90s music. What De La Soul album released in 1991 is often cited as a hip-hop classic? Stakes is High? Balloon? Mind State?
Balloon? I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
De La Soul is Dead. 3 Feet High and Rising.
Ooh, I like that one.
I don't know the name of this album.
Is that the one that's got like Me, Myself, and I on it?
It has to be. It's the only
I like stakes
really
is high just because I like it, but it's probably not right.
That's a good one too.
But spelled steaks like the meat.
Oh, well, if it's not, then I don't like it.
3 feet high. It's between A and D for me.
Oh,
De La Soul is dead.
Noted. The
Moded.
last time you were this wrong, Rob was still wearing jorts.
So yesterday.
yeah.
Cryptocurrency, what does MEV stand for in the Ethereum ecosystem? Maximum emission value, minimum execution volume, minor extractable value, or multi-Ethereum validation?
I think we had
the
this
minimum
We did.
one.
We had this last week, and I still don't remember
Second
the answer.
one. Execution value, maybe. I'm making that up.
I like extractable.
I believe it's the minor extractable value,
Yeah,
although minimum also is in there, so it's one of those two.
it's fine.
It's that one.
Minor. All right.
Extractable just says mining to me.
I get this question like every time I play it for some reason. So
Every time you playing it a lot? All right.
All right. Ooh.
Oh, so you're cheating.
Daily active users, 1.
Yes. What are you talking about? I'm playing on the shitter.
Oh. So daily active users, 2.
One and then one every other day.
I'm regular now, okay?
That's fine.
I pooped 2 times before 9 o'clock.
I think I poop so much that I'm irregular.
There's not a judgment area.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, how many times do you have to poop to become
Yeah, what are
irregular?
you're pooping too much.
We heard something on one of those commercials for the pharmaceuticals. It was like, if you poop more than 2 times a day, talk to your doctor. So I should never do. I just hold it.
Yeah. Well,
That's what I used to do when I was younger. It was a bad call.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
if you're
I was
pooping
like,
like,
oh, no.
3-4 times a day and you hold it and only poop 2 times a day,
Then
Then you're fine.
yeah. All right. I like
Perfect.
that. I like
Don't
that
listen to
logic.
your body.
Yeah, that's fine.
Lies to you.
What isn't it exactly? Arsenal FC, who scored Arsenal's fastest ever Premier League goal? Theo Walcott. The thing about Walcott is Robin Van Persie, Alexis Sanchez, or Alexandre Lacazette.
You ever had an Alexis Sanchez?
Yeah.
He sounds fast. I think him.
Do you know?
I think it was Theo.
The thing about Walcott is
Yeah. He shares a walk it in. That's correct.
I'm glad I got
That's
that
a
right.
nice like Great Depression name too. Theo Walcott.
we know this one.
All right. Joe Ferguson, moving on.
Moving on. Crushing it. TV theme songs and sitcoms. What sitcom featured a cold open with full dance routines in later seasons?
Oh, what?
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Full House, Family Matters, or The Cosby Show?
Cosb.
That feels like the
It's
Cosby
the
Show.
Cos. Yeah, they were doing it up.
Didn't he just start off like in the original? Wasn't he just?
Oh, yeah. He's
Yeah.
killing it.
Yeah.
What?
I don't remember that.
No, smash the computer.
It was not the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
They never changed that. It got shorter, and they were never full on dancing.
No.
Yeah, this
Oh,
one
maybe
too.
they
I
were
like
like
it.
way late.
Crushed it. We already knew had those two. I haven't got to the point where I can filter out, where I can save the questions you've already had in previous games. So we're not there yet, but there we go. We finished just behind Romano Fibonacci. I don't know why it wasn't Fibonacci, but it's Fibonacci.
I don't know. I think it was supposed to be Fibonacci.
Romano Fibonacci and Randy Flugelhorn and Jarve Raycraft. There you go.
Back to Seattle now.
I love that content warning.
Oh, I don't remember that. That's a good one. That was one of mine.
Yep. And Cerise Rathchild. Well done, guys. So there you go. If you want to play along with us or you want to stump your friends, you just want to have a good time, head over to lotdqq.com and play along.
And I guess on that note, for the 5 of us, we haven't done a 5-banger here in a while. We took you took us all on, all 5 of us at the same time in your ear holes. You're live.
And play your cards right. Sit back, relax a little bit. It won't feel so bad later.
Just relax, mailbox. It'll be fine.
See you in 5 years, mailbox.